Good evening, Mr. Huibers. Welcome to Nilgiri College. How has your experience been so far? What did you like about the college?
Yes, certainly. I had a great time teaching a group of 43 students, psychology students. And we had a great time. There was a lot of laughing because I value a good atmosphere for learning. So I think we succeeded to have a very good atmosphere during this training. So, for instance, I started off with this one word to describe your feelings right now, to initiate the session. So they came up with one word. And that was a lot of fun. Like, I'm happy, sir. I'm excited. And so that was a very good start.
That's great to hear. As the director of Solution Center, what inspired you to establish it? And what keeps you passionate about your work?
More than 20 years ago, I met Steve, the chaser, Insoo Kim Berg. And I watched their videos and I got very much inspired just watching their style of working with clients. So respectful and intriguing. So I wanted to know more about it. So 1 year later, they came to my country, Netherlands, and they were delivering a training in a building next to the school of my kids. So I took my kids to school and I attended this training with them. And for me, it was fascinating. This paradigm shift, because in my past life, I was trained to be a psychoanalytic therapist. But now I met this complete different approach. Instead of focusing on problems, focusing on the client's goals and the client's desired changes. So that inspired me to do more training. And then at one point, I wanted to spread this word in my country. So I started giving trainings myself. That's about 20 years ago. So since then, many professionals came to my solution center to have a 5-day training. So we do 5 days of training, intensive training. So thousands of people have come to attend these trainings.
That's fascinating. Now, a personal level question, sir. How did you manage to stay authentic while growing? You might have worked with so many professionals and people over time, and you might have evolved a lot.
How have I managed to stay authentic? How do you know that I stayed authentic?
I went through your profile before conducting the interview, and I could see it in your work. I really admire that, the authenticity.
Yeah, well, I believe the solution-focused approach, I believe you have to be authentic as a therapist. Because your client will sense if you're playing a role too much, they will sense it. So in the solution-focused approach, the rapport is very important. The working alliance is very important. And you can only have a good working alliance when you're authentic yourself. So I try to stay authentic as a therapist, and I try to stay authentic as a teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Huibers, for sharing your wisdom. It's been an honor speaking with you.
Thank you. Sure.